Oops, wrong project. Come on. Welcome back, everyone. Yesterday, I spent it on several different things, but weren't work related. Excuse me. And I was, for some reason, I'm not sure why, something wrong with me. I felt so exhausted afternoon. But I forced myself to go to the market because my youngest brother was available. And after I returned to the market, I was so exhausted. And after a few hours, I was trying to work. Around 6 p.m., I just couldn't even keep my eyes open, so I went to sleep and I just waked up. I rolled around and moved around a lot while I was sleeping. It wasn't that comfortable, but I feel way much better because I slept, especially for more than 12 hours, even though it was not even an average sleep for someone who have sleep apnea in the first place and sleep disorder. Oh well, they told me once if I get tired, yeah, it's get even more messed up sometimes. Anyhow, um, I don't know if I should make ads or not because I have a lot of viewers, so no one will care. Especially this is something that's time relevant, job opportunity. So I won't even bother myself. I found a job opportunity for writers, and I talked with my best friend, but he wasn't convinced because he didn't like the one who's paying for the money, paying for the job. I mean, so it seems my head is still not fixed. I just waked up, as I said, and I have a lot to think about. I discussed some of the stuff with my game designer yesterday too. I talked a lot with the driver, the new driver. We have an employee, family driver, because this house is filled with people who cannot drive, unfortunately. Unless if you can make women drive in Saudi Arabia, this problem could be solved easily. What to do? Anyway, let's focus a little bit on here. Thanks God I didn't start the timer on Shatter. Let's start the timers. And here we go. So we need to finish the stupid save that yesterday I wasn't comfortable with. And do you know what? Let's not waste more time on this. Let's make a condition if the names are the same, then just delete the old one and add a new one. It's a shame because if you didn't make any change, it will just delete it no matter. I thought about to add a flag, an old trick, a trick that I used to do, and whenever you change anything, the flag will be um, true. And I feel it's too much to make an equality comparer function because this class will change a lot. And I need to change that thing with it a lot again, so and even if I done it, it seems it won't worth it that much. So if it is the same name, we just add a new fire after we delete the old one. And this is the new fire. And because we are dealing with fire, let's add all the conditions in here. Because if you're going to add a new one, we need the same conditions in here to keep the integrity. And this is to add the fire. Even though this code will be done only twice, let's make a function out of it. Give me a second. One of the issues we are dealing with now is I'm not adding the fire immediately or the whole thing. It's just First of all, why am I doing this in here? Maybe this is not needed. So let's remove this. I was thinking about to do the same procedure, even if it has the same name. Just like the job, it has the same name or it doesn't have the same name. Delete, add a new one, and save yourself a lot of troubles. But no, I want to save some order integrity for the God's sake. Okay, talk about Stockhead. Oh well, let's Sorry, if it has a different name, it should be deleted because in the dictionary, that's why I was stuck. Because something is odd. If the dictionary want to change the name, then the name should be deleted, the first name. So only if there's else. So let's do and my stomach start acting again. It's horrible. Not if, but and then we add the new one. Maybe in save we don't need to initialize, or maybe not. If it is the same name, then we need to do something like update function. And the update, I wonder if I should even change the image sprite. Or the sprite or whatever. Even though this thing shouldn't be trusted that much, but
Sprite.
yeah, sprite. But it is not not the ghost thing. So we done the update, and then we do the additional update, which are not finished yet. And we need to update even the attributes. No, sorry, we don't. We need to make sure in here we will deal with that after we finish the attribute. And another thing, I'm thinking to change the collision in both of these, and I'm not sure. To make it -1, to make sure that to tell the compiler there is no collision anymore, but the way how these things will function completely will be completely different when they get into the engine. So what are we waiting for? That's it. So let's add a sign. I like it when my own programs behave smarter than me. Or in a smarter way than me. Then let's add a script for the sign. And change this one into 20. Let's change the name into sign 2. Didn't delete that. And now it's screwed up. Because we need to check if this exists or not. And I tried to add a new one. So why this one didn't work? Oh, CDU. We removed it from the file AR, but we didn't remove it from the list, my friend. We didn't remove it from the list, so. Let's change it into a stone. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, because I said, but it didn't change the image immediately. It didn't update the stupid thing. Okay. So every time I need to click on this, it should update the image. Let's change its name and add a script. It didn't reinitialize, did it? It reinitialized the wrong tab. It should be if. Oh, don't blink on my face. I'm not in the mood. We have an issue here. Look at that. Second I selected it just immediately. Figured. So we have something that duplicated on the list. And it's probably when we selected the fire, not the script, the fire. Do you see what's the issue? Yes, that's the issue. We emptying the list and we are using the temporary fire. But who's loading the temporary fire? Oh, it's the temporary fire as the object, okay. But this guy is not using the temporary fire. This guy is using the temporary list. I believe. No? Yeah, my head start to hurt. This is, I should be... Yeah, we have a temporary list in here. So my guess was correct. So what we are going to do is to shut this down before the color blind my eyes. Go to the selector and clear the items of these guys too. And then we add the items for both of them. That's the easiest way that I can think about. Oh, Jesus Christ. Why this guy always get in his fucking way to school with me? Alright. Sorry, I am the one who screwed himself. Give me a second. We need to make a clone function. Okay, whatever. So last freaking test before I close this page for good and start working on the fire tribute. Or whatever, just whatever. So let's make it into the original. Then if we made it 0 and see, Someone is guilty. Carry initializer. Yep. So we got the guilty guy, but that doesn't prevent us to test it again. Sorry for the tune. Yeah, do this too. Yeah. Da-da-da-da. Now it's working. Nope. Oh, Jesus Christ. What's the reason of that? I believe, yeah, this is the issue. So, I never ask your face to show up. Seriously. Why, when I made an update, it didn't delete them? Is it because they have the same name? What the fudge am I doing? Sorry about that. I didn't mean that. I meant this. Now here you go. Alright. Right. Perfect. So we have sign 2, and then we change this into sign 3. It will move its position. And that's the only thing that I really don't like about the whole thing. So, the position changing thing. Hopefully later on I will find a solution for it. So I'm going to close this tag, or not tag, what do you call it? Region forever. When we were a kid, there were a game called Dark Region, and I used to pronounce it Region, but my older brother told me it's pronounced Rain. Let me just Google Translate for that. It is one of these words that I went to America and maybe never ever heard about it or something. I mean, hear it in pronunciation, how do you pronounce it?
Region.
No, I was right. It was region. It wasn't rain. Unless if there's another pronunciation for it, like some of the words. That's what the hell is this? uh, finally, yeah, it's something like this. But that might, yeah, if 100 sucker try to change the words to make it look ugly, I just you cannot depend on community for integrity, unfortunately. Hey, that's a very good line. I should write it down. You cannot depend on community for integrity. Uh, anyway. So we need to work on the fire attributes. And I feel I need a break. Either I take a break for 2 minutes and start bluffing, and I know myself I will take more. I will end the video in here. So, but I wanna I turned the camera on to force myself to work actually. So let's take the 2 minutes break. You can sing, you can go and hunt some birds or dance with some birds, like a Disney movie or something. I don't know. Yeah, I told my oldest sister once that the last Disney movie I watched was Mulan. And I don't know if she asked me that or someone else asked me that. Which one? Like what? So the first one, I didn't know there's a second one. Disney movie. Yeah, I don't know about the quality of Disney movies and how many studios they have and what the hell is going. But the last movie, the Ice Queen thing, became so freaking popular. Wasn't it 2014? I don't that you couldn't avoid it. I don't remember what's the song. Let it go or something. Let it snow. Let it. I don't think it was Let It Snow. Was it? Let It Snow. It was a different song. Oh well. Let it snow. Let it. Have to make. Ugh. Captain Vicard. You need to watch that. 35 seconds for 2 minutes. 35. I'm behaving like a robot or something. Oh, microwave. 5, 4, 2, 1. Alright. So what the hell is going on here? Here, we can add an attribute. And it is just a name. Hmm. So let's organize the place a little bit. This is an update for the update section, if you get the joke. And this excuse me. This thing is extremely similar to the animation tab. Sorry, to the animation action condition tab, where, yeah, you went to the wrong place to check out things. So this one. And this one. So we need to make sure the fire combo is selected. The combo box, I meant. And in this case, the active condition is selected, but we don't have such a thing. Yeah, this one is more complex, so I'm not going to copy it, but it sheds some light. We need excuse me, to generate a dictionary for the sucker, and this dictionary will have a name for as a key and a list of names, as a list of names for attributes. So let's do that. Right. This is a good position for that. What's going on with my voice? Excuse me. This is a good position for that. Headache, go away. I need to work. Please. For 3 hours only. Only 3 hours. Yeah. Usually when you say, what am I doing? Why? Why you don't complete? Why? Why? I'm sorry for the home stop in here. I'm doing something terribly wrong in here, and I have no clue what is it. Let's start over. Thank you. I might forgot this parentheses or angle parentheses. Oh, I forgot what's called. Angle bracket. I don't know what it's called. I forgot. I completely forgot. It's angle something. Let me just Google. Hey, Uncle Google, what is this called? I'm sorry. This is embarrassing. Maybe I overestimate Google a little bit. It was just a fast joke. Consider it a fast joke. So, so the first condition, if this thing is not empty, or the dictionary already have this key, or which is even no, it doesn't deal with this. This thing belongs to the game file this time. Unlike the action condition, it belongs to the AB. Actually, this thing belongs to the game file. In that case, we can safely add it to this guy. Actually, I want an empty string list. How to create a new string list? Like this. Napkins. I need a napkin. So let's test this on a quick. I don't know what I'm saying. ما تقدر ترجعها بالعربي. Saving again. Do you believe this? Saving again. Let's leave it to the end. Actually, the delete condition, if the so let's test this. Alright. And now we need to add these suckers. And all of these suckers should have the same condition that this thing must be selected, because these things live in this thing. And we have the same condition actually in here too. What now? I had just, yeah. This is actually a list of strings. So am I doing the thing correctly? Yeah, you are, but oh yes, yes. That's the problem. Excuse me. Alright. So you'll see what am I doing in a few seconds. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm not describing what am I doing. I'm doing the add the attributes to both the dictionary and GUI list, and you will see it soon. And this one, when you select the file list, it will show all the attributes it have. And I will show you soon all what this crap is all about. Um, so imagine if we have some kind of fire that explode. So we add explosion, if I spell it correctly. And the explosion could have the radius, which I'm sure I spell it wrong. Why did I close the thing? And oomph. And oomph again. No, he doesn't like it. Or radius again. He doesn't like it. And we have another capability. Maybe fire, burn. I don't know, stuff. I'm not so creative now. I don't know why. But let's add another thing. My spelling is going to hell. This is lesser. So let's add laser. And it has reflectability maybe. How much it reflect? How much it pass the glass? I don't know. So whenever you select one of them, it loaded in here. And that's the whole point. So let's try to finish this before the 8 minutes finished. So I complete an hour of work. So let's deal with delete first. And delete must have both of them selected. Now let's deal with save. Save must have both of them selected too. And the new name shouldn't exist. Wait. Um, yeah, the new name shouldn't exist. So it is the same fire attribute, and it contain the new name. So yeah, same condition. So we will add the new one, but we will remove the selected. Alright. Sorry, that was a stupid laugh. We need to remove it from here too, but yeah, we can remove it here. So let's, I don't want to test this. And 1 million errors, just, yeah, I know. Let's think about saving in here, once again. If it is a name save, that means the name will be different. And if it is that's the case, we need to move the list and copy all the elements in there and move it to here. So let's do that in code instead of words. First of all, this one must be selected. And the list must be selected, just like the delete. And the new name should not exist. Actually, we don't need to click on save if we change the attribute, because if we change the attribute, it gets saved in here. So it only works when we want to change the name of the fire attribute. So we need to make a condition that if the new name is equal to the attribute name, then return. So what we are going to do, we were going to create a new fire attribute with the new name, with the list of the selected one, but this will be a pointer, so we need to clone it. What am I doing? What am I doing? Yeah, this one. We need to clone it. Okay, I give up. Yeah, I have kind of short temper. Whatever, just give it a name. Now we add a new one. We need to add to the list this new one. And then we need to remove the old one, which is the fire list thing. Then we need to remove from the list. Items remove add. So let's test this fiasco. And call it an hour. Alright, one thing left. Whenever we do a save and it's successful, let's clear the item from the list. Because we are deselecting the fire list. And that's it. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. We will call it an hour and see you in a few hours because